The next video that I want to show you is how to connect to how to connect to a web server using FTP. All right. So the server that we're going to connect to is the server that we're going to use to hold your files for the class. When you publish your HTML files, this is where you're going to publish them to, and this is the procedure that you're going to use to stick them up there. Okay. Uh, so the first thing you want to do the first thing you want to do is go to the internet and download uh, a program called FileZilla. Okay, so if you go to the web and you go to Google and type in FileZilla. All right. FileZilla, the free FTP solution. Alright, so it should auto-detect your operating system. I'm using Windows, so it's given me this option here, or I can download that one right there. But normally it'll auto-detect if you've got Windows or Mac or Linux or whatever, and give you the appropriate version. Alright, so you'll download it and then you'll install it. I'm not going to go over that because that's kind of that most people can do on their own. So just go ahead and download it and install it. After you've done that, then you'll click on All Programs and you'll start it up. And it's in here somewhere. There it is. FileZilla FTP Client, and then click on FileZilla. Okay? And what you'll see immediately is there's lots of panes actually. This pane over here is the stuff I want to stick on my web server, and this pane over here is my web server folder. Notice that there's nothing there because I've not connected. Alright, so what you want to do is put in the host. The host that we're going to host our web files for this class, for this semester, is riversoflearning.com. Your username is going to be your Bama username at riversoflearning.com. So, for example, I've got a fictitious user, Bob. Bob is actually the name of one of my dogs. And so the username is going to be Bob at riversoflearning.com. And I'm going to type in Bob's password and then click Quick Connect. Okay, so host is riversoflearning.com. Username is username at riversoflearning.com. For example, this user is Bob at riversoflearning.com. And the password, type that in, and we're going to click Quick Connect. Alright, and so then what you see on the left, this is stuff I want to put on my web server, and on the right is what exists up there right now. So I did a little practice test for this earlier, and I dragged this autorun.inf from the left side over to the right side. Let's pretend I didn't do that. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And let's pretend I want to drag that over. Okay. So I just click on it and I can drag it over here, and there it is. Alright. There's another way you can do it. You can click on the file on the left side and then left click on upload. It'll take it from here and automatically stick it over there. So it's that simple. That's how you publish your stuff. Let's pretend we wanted to publish this TechSmith.icon icon. We would right click, upload, and there it is. Okay. Now you may be saying, okay, well I've got stuff there, but how do I find it? So how to find it is you go to the web, you go to www.riversoflearning.com, you go to LS560 Summer 2012 and your directory. Okay, so the two files that I put in there, techsmith.ico and autorun.inf, they're actually not web files, they're just files I put up there. So nothing's really showing right now, nothing pretty. If I clicked on that, nothing would happen. But normally you'd have web files here, and you'd have an index file that would give you everything you needed. So that's it. That's how to FTP. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this and then disconnect and exit.